Zacho, umuhle sana.
Buenas tardes. Yeah, anyway, that's how people in Dominican Republic greet each other. That's how to say good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Otherwise, my people, Dumelang. Hambunateleka. Yeah. Good. Tatilena lakashenu today, Bafetu, I've been watching the guy from Ghana. Yeah, he goes by the name WODE Maya. So I saw a story of Joshua MAPONGA. Yeah. So Joshua one atwere Bishop Joshua one atwere daba fetu, you know, not like this is said to see Uguti. We still have countries like this who are so racist in this level, you know. The sad part yating kohore, you find that the leadership yating it is black people, you know. It is sad. Anyway, Bafetu, I'm not going to say much before I share with you the video of Joshua on an interview with Maya, and yeah, actually how did he got arrested for 4 days go Dominican Republic. Yeah.
I mean, we are in the Caribbean, so let's talk about the Caribbean. You're supposed to be out of Jamaica by now, but you're back. How did you get back here?
Oh, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And I think when we look at Africa and its challenges, it's one thing. But when you look at the Caribbean and its subtle, semi-civilized first world mindset. I mean, when you're coming here, you think you're going to be meeting progressive people who... Gavi is coming from here. Mali is coming from here,
Yep.
from this region. So you'd expect some certain amount of sensitivity to geopolitical, historical disadvantaging. But to have black people now sitting in positions of authority and reinforcing with power and force the draconian laws of colonialism, unbelievable. So I came in here because I was avoiding the visa ports, both in Europe, Middle East, and in America. I said I would get to Jamaica and use a non-visa route. And the non-visa route for me was either Johannesburg, Paris, as long as I was going to be remaining in the airport for about 6 hours, then connect Paris, Cuba, you know, Kingston. Or I would have gone through, London, non-starter. Miami, non-starter. New York, non-starter, so I opted for Sao Paulo, you know, Panama, into here.
Okay.
After getting here, the conference finished on Friday. So Saturday there was no flight out. So I opted, let me get a flight into Dominican Republic, because then I could connect quickly into Guarulhos, and from Guarulhos straight into Sao Paulo, and I'm out of here. And to my shock and dismay, I was detained in Dominican Republic for 4 days.
4 days?
Denied food, water to bath and to drink. I was denied a bed to sleep. I literally sat on the bench for 4 days. I bought 4 tickets to go back home, and all those tickets expired with their instructions that go and get something like this. I go and I make an internet, phone my wife and phone people, buy tickets, I come and bring them. No, the airline does not want to carry you. Next story, Panama wants a visa, you must supposed to go there. But I don't need a visa according to the documentation. Brazil needs a visa. Ultimately, no, it's our law that we must take you back to the country where you came from. Then you can restart your trip from there because you're using 2 different flights. So you can, some stupid little story that is unheard of. And only to come back into Jamaica and be locked in for another 2 hours plus $400 to buy a new visa to come back into the country.
So guys, like it is said, you know, they are still we still have countries like this, you know. That's like some leveling with serious slavery, you know. Imagine in J 4 days without food, you know, and by the shore valley you don't eat. For what reason you don't know? Did I kill someone? Did I steal something? Like you just don't know. But what ritu ajwalo, like yo man, this is too much. Like this is too much. And it is said ufumana horevele, these things are still happening, and like as they giving you an advice, or when you want to go and visit there, from Africa, you can go there on your own risk. Like Emona, that place is so beautiful, but to like you. Yeah, no, Lena, I would love to go to the Caribbean, but to like yeah. But now, how Fumana things like this, and when I was searching some of the things go Google about this place in Fetu, like but to badam fana, like when it comes to language in J, banally that problem in J. So even a simple English in J, it is not easy for Oroka Fumana anybody oka communicate and learn English. Like they speak that language, which is I think as Spanish, yeah, Portuguese or Spanish, yeah, so blank. But then it is a problem, Jay, just to speak language in way so you see, or like like even the way Bishop Atalusankateng or Bishop speaks about the country, like Wayuga, like they are racist, like Ubuamantuana a typical fella, like like this country, Mangwa country ka 2024. And I heard Maya Liena Afanaka one of his stories, or on abuka a flight ticket, and then he had a problem because of he came from Africa, and then babata homojeta already ticket had and all that drama. That's said, Muna. That's said, and for Bishop or Aipumane Musholomung are respect to her because of after they find out actually who is he, and then Uitang and all that. Like meaning if I'm just me, like enough I have enough money but I'll chaka kilobona the Caribbean, the meaning or I'm gonna have a problem going there. Because now I'm just a normal, or I'm just nobody, maybe, according to them. So, like situations whereby they ask him for an ID, and then he takes out the ID, South Africa, and then they say to him, this is not an ID. Like, what the guys is? And then answer ID, yako habo muatu thing. Still, they say, no, my brother, this is not an ID. So meaning ID kitena tse hlayang bo America bo Europe kitsona fela di IDs. Tsena tse ding tsena tse hlayang bo Africa and somewhere else, they are not IDs. Like guys, come on. It is 2024, bafethu. Why this hatred ekana? You know, it is said like a beautiful hakalo intse yetsa dintho tse snacks hakana. You know, it is said, but here what I love go Bishop says this for him was more a spiritual lesson than anything else. You know, was more a spiritual lesson than anything else. So one thing about spirituality is that you see things differently. You know, you see things differently, and it won't be easy for somebody else to understand when he says it is more of a spiritual lesson than anything else. So I carry people will sometimes say the stories that we hear from the Bible are stories that are created and all that. Fine. Anyway, we still have the same situations of the people from the Bible, but in a different manner or different way. But same story. You know, so listen to stories, Bishop, you can compare it kapa o se tshwantshe le sa somebody else from the Bible. Wa bona taba eo. So Bafethu, I remember this I think it was two years back or something like that. There is a guy who owns a brand, a clothing brand or clothing apparel or apparel brand, whatever, from Velcom called Run FS. You know, he once posted something like he doesn't like or he hates when people are disrespecting other people. So now I think on aliko vibing somehow, and this other person about insult or something like that, you know, disrespect, I want some disrespecting and all that. So after friend there high, that lady, I think it was a lady, after friend there high, do you know who is this guy? This guy, the owner of the brand is so and so and so. And then that's whereby the person starts to like come down and apologize and all that. But like guys, we are human beings. Like, so if maybe he was not David Mulemo from Run FS, so meaning or you were not going to care or kimang maybe not to start to anything and like throw hands and so on. So guys, we should respect each other. We should love each other as people, as human beings, not because of status and all that. Anyway, Bafethu, that's it for today. Please drop me your comments or your thoughts. Drop me your thoughts on your comment section. What do you think about this whole story? Your experience, maybe if you once went to the Caribbean and all that. So guys, please, I would really appreciate if you can press the thumbs up if you loved the video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter X, Epic Vision Entertainment. You are watching The Real Talk with myself, Fezile Lepanakisi Mens. My people, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah. Salute. The Real Talk with Fez.
So you know it hits.